Hello, and welcome to the very first Getting Started tutorial for uFrame ECS. So the first thing we're going to do here is go ahead and create a new empty database. Now I opened up the uFrame Designer just by going to Window and uFrame Designer. We've got a complete empty project. The first screen that pops up is we need to create a new database. Now uFrame ECS uses a JSON-based node database, so there's no asset files. So this is our way of storing all the graphs in a maintainable, manageable manner. So let's do this. Let's call it Getting Started. We'll make the namespace Getting Started. And the code path, we always want this to start with assets, because there are some cases where we don't want the code to actually end up in the assets folder. It allows you that option. So for this, we're just going to do assets/code. Alright, let's go ahead and hit create. Alright, so our database is created, and the first thing we need to do is create a workspace. Workspaces kind of allow you to separate, one user using the graphing tools from another. There's many different ways you can use these workspaces, but the best way to use them is separating workspaces by usernames. So I'm just going to go ahead and put in my name, which is Micah. Hit create. And now we've got our workspace. It's our Micah workspace. So there's a couple different things we can create here for ECS. There's a library, a system, and a module. We'll go into library and system a little bit later. Those are a little bit more advanced for projects that need a very clean separation between components, events, and data and systems. But if you don't really understand what all this means, just click module. It's the best and easiest way to get started. Alright, so let's call this Getting Started module. Alright, let's create it. Alright, and there we go. We've got our first Getting Started graph here. So we are pretty much set up to go. If we ever want to create new graphs, we just click this little plus button. It pulls this right back up. We can create more modules. We can click on the workspace button, create more workspaces. And we can even create more databases if we need to.